Last episode, the Sorcerers made it to Spring to find Tria, the last of the missing children, but were met by an ominous darkness full of strange, unseen threats. As they tried to navigate the corrupted season, Arya was suddenly replaced by a frightening imposter, who soon took one of the Sorcerers instead. The gang split their priorities between uncovering the imposter and finding Tria, until both paths led them to 3 hags who seemed to have taken over control of Spring from an unconscious Tria. After struggling with the hags both physically and psychologically, it was revealed that Avalon was the one replaced by the imposter. The real Avalon, meanwhile, found herself on the prison plane of Carceri, where she found Aster. Back in the Feywild, the gang was told that someone would need to replace Avalon if they wanted her back, and Aemil volunteered, stranding them in the plane with Clio and Madigan's traitor.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sorcerous Origin, your figure skating partner who you have a lot of romantic tension with that you'll never resolve's favorite actual play D&D series. I am your Coliseum Master, Will Peña, and today I am joined by the Sorcerers. We have Clayton Currie.
Hi, that's me. I play Gaius Maximus.
Sarah Sherwood.
Clio, Meliora, my condolences.
Sydney Steinberg.
Aemil, Celeris, I'm in jail.
Maya Dilatory.
I'm Valerius, or is it?
And Riley Civerolo Douglas.
And I'm your sweet baby brother, 30 under 30
Marcus Prosperus.
Luminaire, Marcus Prosperus.
All right. Where should we begin?
So menacing.
Let's start this off.
I have something real quick, Will.
Oh yeah.
I would like to cast my homebrew spell, Power Word, kill these 3 specific hags.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Great spell.
Great
spell.
Love it. I think it's perfectly timed, right? In the narrative.
I know, yeah. It feels almost like a bit too niche, but it feels like this is the perfect scenario for it.
Yeah.
When you wrote it, I was like, when's that ever going to come up, Clayton?
Yeah.
When is that going to
When
happen?
these
Like,
spells
that's
go?
crazy.
That's the thing, is like you
Tell me
take those
what's
spells
up
that are so
now.
situational and then the situation arises.
Let's start in the Carceri.
Ah,
The blasted marsh of Carceri stretches before you, Aemil. You're calf deep in a slurry of mud and water. Dead trees flaked with shattered obsidian rise from the glassy earth. Supermassive canyons rake through distant mountains, the gray skies creating a kind of snow blindness. The air is boiling and filled with acidic smog from underground vents. The combination immediately coats your mouth and lungs with a film of dredge. Before you stands someone you've only met once before, Aster Mitchell. You have taken Avalon's space here.
Okay, and just I should have asked this before. Clio told us all the shit that Aster did, right? Like we know.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
The
we
ghost
fought him.
Thing in the library, you fought him, yeah.
It was so
I think
long ago.
you were there when she found out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, God.
The Oathbreaker Paladin.
Yeah, awesome.
Actually, I don't know if I ever said that on the show before.
Cool.
I've told you guys though.
I don't think you have.
Okay. I'm gonna hold a chill touch. I'm not gonna actively be like, time to fight, but I'm just gonna like get ready to cast and be like, what are you doing here?
That's perfect that you held that tilt touch, because the first thing he does is go, you, and dives at you, goes to tackle you into the you can cast chill touch if you like.
Oh, I forget how to play Dungeons and Dragons. I'm pretty sure that's an attack roll. Oh God. Oh shit. Okay, chill touch is a C. It's an action. Load.
You do 3d8 damage if you hit.
Yes. Okay. Range spell attack.
God,
Okay.
let's go.
So high level.
Come on,
Let's
baby.
go.
Oh, not great. What's my thing? Plus 15?
That's
That'll
not
hit.
bad.
Oh, 3d8 you said? Ooh, double 8s and a 7. So 23 points of necrotic damage.
That's
Not
good.
It's not bad at all. he runs through it, the hand like chilling him to the bone, and he goes to tackle you. That is going to be
What's his deal?
roll an opposed athletics check. You're trying to beat a 16.
Or acrobatics?
What's a shove? Because this is basically the same.
Oh, is it a shove?
Yeah, it's
I'm trying to beat a 16, you said?
Yes.
No.
Nope.
I got an 8.
He pushes you to the ground, falling on top of you. You fall into this slurry of mud and muck.
Oh.
And he is like just rolling around on top of you.
Is he trying to like kill me, or is he just tackling me?
He's he like grabs you by the shoulders. You did this to me! And like grabs a handful of the mud and shoves it into your eye.
Oh my god, what do you mean?
You sent me here!
What? How? When? What?
You told that thing! You told that thing about me!
What did he say? I couldn't understand.
You told that thing. You told that thing about me.
I told to who? I don't. Listen, you are really low on our list of priorities.
Under the effects of Charm Person, you told Regulus Aster's location.
I did, didn't I? Oh, fuck.
During the fight at Market. That.
Oh shit! Fuck. I think Aemil has that moment of oh shit, oh fuck realization, and like stops kind of struggling to get back up for a second and goes, oh no.
Punch to the jaw.
Oh no. You can just let that happen. You don't have to roll.
You got it. I take just what would it be? 4 damage.
Okay. Well, I'm no longer at 69 hit points, which is sad.
Oh no. As your head gets rocked by his hand. He's clearly not trying to like kill you, but he is filled with rage.
It's a little fair. I don't say that. I think the punch kind of just like knocks some sense back into me. And Aemil puts their hands up and is like, Aster, wait, I didn't mean to. I was under some kind of spell, and listen, I'm gonna get us both out of here.
He pulls you up from the slurry, just like wet mud dripping off all of your clothes. What was that thing? What did you send after me?
It's a servant of the Earth. I'm not entirely sure if he's working for the Great Old One. It's bad. He's a man full of worms. He's terrible. We hate him. Yeah.
You said you could get me out of here?
I can try.
Okay. Pushes you back down, kind of with one hand pulls himself off of you.
Okay. It's
been a month.
Has it really been a month? Has it been a month for us? No, that was
unclear with Feywild stuff and planar stuff.
Oh no. Okay, yeah. Okay. If this doesn't work, we are shit out of luck, and I'm gonna cast banishment on him.
Great. Awesome. He will intentionally fail the save.
Good man.
And he, with some struggle, pops out of existence, leaving only the vaguest form of a shadow rippling over this water.
Okay. I'm gonna wait the whole minute just to make sure it works before I cast it on myself as well.
You feel like a barometric pressure shift around you. Make an Arcana check. Well, actually, no. First, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no! Wait, I'm good at those. I forgot. Oh, pretty good. 25.
Great. Awesome. Mark 1 success.
Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah. Right. Done. Okay. Yep. Marked.
Then next roll the Arcana check. DC 13.
Where's my Arcana? 7.
Gotcha. Okay. Make another Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Math 14.
14, that's a fail. Mark 1 failure.
Okay.
And also mark 1 point of exhaustion.
What? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. I don't even know where to mark those. Yep. Okay.
As you're casting the spell, as you are trying to stay focused on it, and luckily this isn't damaged, you're not gonna have to make like concentration checks. But you are riding the cyclone right now. You are
like
trying to do something that should not be possible. You don't know all the details about this, but the plane that you are on, in the same way that like the Feywild affected Gaius's wolf form, the something about the innate nature of this plane is fighting against what you are trying to do right now.
Really should have twin spelled that one, huh? Okay.
So here's how this is going to go down.
Yeah.
And we can do this as fast as you like, or we can, you have to do this for 10 rounds.
10?
For 1 full minute.
Cool. Awesome.
Just so everybody knows, 6 levels of exhaustion, you die.
Kaput.
5 levels, hey, you got half your hit points, but you're alive. So it all works out pretty neatly. It's almost like death saves. 5 successes, you're good to go. 5 failures, it's not going to end. Well, 6 failures, but you only need to succeed 5 times to know that you will be fine.
Fine is relative. Let me.
You will survive this.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just. Is my exhaustion gonna fuck with my? Are they saving throws?
They're saving throws.
Okay. Disadvantage on ability checks. Yes. I don't have it. Okay. I'm looking at the rules for exhaustion.
All the rolls should be the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay. I'm just gonna do this a bunch of times. Okay, actually, real quick. Sure. If I break concentration, let him come back, cast it again, twin spell, do I think that I'll have to do the same type of thing?
You're still
okay.
Escaping.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 21.
21, success.
Okay, let me mark it down. I'm like shaking right now.
2 successes, 1 failure.
Okay. And I need to get to 5.
Yes.
24 again.
Success. 3 successes, 1 failure.
Okay. Nope, the 12.
12 is gonna fail. The flecks of obsidian on those trees are almost magnetically attracted to you as they form on top of your body.
Oh no, but I have to do this again on myself.
Keep trying. Make another Arcana check.
Keep going. Just keep going. Get this one done.
14.
On the Arcana check?
Yeah.
Great. So because you are here and doing it to Aster, you're taking the full brunt of this.
Yeah.
Doing this to yourself should get you out of there because you will be on the demiplane, but twin spelling it will still keep that connection.
Sure. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Okay.
So just to be clear, so if they succeed this time and they cast it again, they're not gonna have to make all of these checks again. No. Okay, cool.
Okay.
You have 2 levels.
Natural 20.
Whoa, very good.
I have how many levels? 2, right?
2 levels of exhaustion, yeah. 4 successes, right?
Okay, unless the natural 20 counts for double.
I'm sorry, no.
Okay, that's fair, I guess. I would like to say that is a 29, is what I just rolled,
Gotcha. That's fantastic.
which is really sexy. 25.
Another success. So that's
And
5 successes.
Keep going, right? Because I want to see how many levels of
Yes.
exhaustion
So you're
I need
good.
to get.
You will survive this.
Okay, awesome.
But let's see how many levels of exhaustion you end up with.
Okay, that's 7 rounds, so I need 3 more rolls.
Yes.
18.
Success.
Okay. Another natural 20 for 29.
Oh my god, success.
Mwah. Thank you, Aemil die. And another natural 20.
No way.
For real.
Oh.
We've
My
beaten the
goodness.
Corsary once, we'll do it again, baby.
I think as I'm concentrating on this spell, you said like the leaves are like magnetically attracted to me, all this crazy bullshit.
Yeah, the water is like bubbling around you and boiling, like the earth is fighting you.
I feel like Aemil's shadow just kind of like starts to grow and then becomes kind of amorphous and is like kind of shielding off these things that are like trying to like pull me into this plane.
Yes, absolutely. It keeps you safe from the fogs and the cloud, and all of like the earth like rumbling beneath you, but you stay steady. You stayed stone still, and you feel your concentration end, and Aster has been returned to the prime material plane.
Holy fuck, it worked. Cast it immediately on myself.
I think like we stay on the Carceri as you disappear. That rumbling, the boiling water, the trees, all the leaves of them all whipping around and around and around. You disappear and it all settles again. And just this blasted plane is left behind. So you're at 2 levels of exhaustion.
Half speed, disadvantage on ability checks.
Gotcha. Disadvantage on ability checks is still pretty bad.
It's bad. It's pretty bad.
If you will allow, because you didn't get too far, but if you allow me this, you return back to the prime material plane. Your feet are unsteady beneath you. You feel like it's like being on a boat for a long time or being in the ocean and coming back, and even just the movement of the earth is not what you're used to anymore after so much time abroad. You fall down and momentarily go unconscious.
Okay.
And
Why?
all that you notice around you is like this cold, smooth stone as you fall to the ground. We return now to the Feywild.
Oh no, that's where we are.
Gaius, I believe, still has a sword pointed to the youngest of the hags. Marcus has had his speech returned to him, and Avalon is just returned to this plane.
And
Jock
Aemil has
having
disappeared.
Yes, and Avalon has taken their position.
Is the youngest one still looking like me? Is there 2 Avalons here now?
No. The simulacrum, I believe, melted already.
Okay.
Melted before. And Clio just saw Aemil take her place. How's everyone feeling? What is the vibe?
I'm not even muted right now. This is just what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
I think it's probably it sounds like it's a minute of just like a moment of absolute silence. And then I think at least for Marcus, like it's immediately into like, okay, moving forward, like we have to, like we cannot.
Yeah.
Like Aemil has just gotten taken, but like Avalon is back, and like the kid is still here, and the hags are still here. Like we need to go. Like we need to figure out what is happening. And so I think is anybody on the ground? Does somebody have the kid?
I think
Tria or
Yeah, Tria. I guess all of them.
Yeah,
I
they're
don't-
all close right next to each other. I think Clio would probably be the closest to them from before. They're all in the same space.
I guess when Avalon pops down, I'm kind of looking between the two like women right now because I feel like Clio is about to freak the fuck out, and also Avalon just got brought back from the prison plane. And I think I'm just kind of like turn to Avalon like, are you and good? As relative as you okay. And turn to Clio, how is she looking?
like she's gonna throw up. She looks sick.
motherfucker did not just laugh at us.
You got what you wanted. She's back.
So then we get to go now.
If you'd please.
And Aemil?
They're there as far as I understand. If you want to trade another for them, please.
Shut the fuck up for 1 second. Sorry. I'm just gonna turn to everybody and just go like, I think we need to go.
Yes.
I
And
can
Aemil. We can't get them out while we're here. We're on enemy turf. We need to go.
should I call them now?
Now we're leaving.
Yeah, I say we get the fuck out of here like right now.
What are the hags doing? Are they doing anything?
They're
They just
like
letting
just
us go?
all leaning against structure sassily.
I think you should kill them.
Tria
Yeah, you would
stands
think
up
that.
weakly, kind of shaking a little bit as her siblings help her up. And she goes, "No, I don't want to leave Spring like this. I don't want to leave them here in control."
All right.
Do some murder in front of some children.
She holds a hand up, and the waves start moving around her, and a tide is pulling back and forth, coloring all those bioluminescent little microplasms inside and moving it bright blue. And then she falters and splashes back into the water.
Oh God, Miss Meliora, do we have a way out of here?
I think so, yeah.
Can it happen now, or do you need time?
I think it can happen in I mean, can we use the portal like we've been? I can get it done in what? I need to pull the fucking spell up. 10 minutes? Is it 10 minutes or is it an hour?
I think it's 10 minutes.
I think it's 10 minutes.
Yes,
I just need a few minutes. Gaius.
Tria just goes, she turns to you, Clio. I don't know what you're planning on doing, but I can't leave it like this. This is my whole world. This is everything I've made. And you look around and it's just this inky black darkness.
Mm-hmm. Listen, Clio fucking gets that, dude. Like, she gets it. She gets it. Your little world that you built got destroyed. What does that sound like? Crazy.
Please, they took it from me.
We'll get you some therapy later.
Stands up, back on her knees, and like looks at Gaius with the sword to their neck. They drove me out of my home. This was supposed to be mine. I can't.
I'm gonna wait, there's like the tree stump thing, yeah. Still.
Mhm.
I'm gonna start casting teleportation circle, and I'm just gonna say like 10 minutes. 10 minutes, you guys. I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna start casting it. You guys have 10 minutes to figure out what you want to do here. I'm getting ready to go.
Keep an eye on the hags.
I'm gonna look at Tria, who is begging us to deal with this, and I turn to the hags and go, "This is your chance to leave."
Oh, it's 1 minute.
Step down.
It's 1 minute. Gotcha.
It's 1 minute.
It's a ritual
Whatever.
spell.
I'll give you 10 minutes. Is it? I can't read spells is my problem.
This is your chance.
Am I even looking at the right spell?
This is your chance, William Peña.
Yes.
This is your chance to step down and fucking repent or whatever before we deal with this in a way that I don't think anybody really wants to.
Oh, you will be surprised what I want, Marcus Prosperus. One of the other ones, the middle sister, comes up next to you and gets up right next to your shoulder. End it in blood. Do it.
I'm pretty sure it's 1 minute. I'm looking at the spell. I'm ready to go. I'm getting us out of here. I'm opening this fucking portal.
Gaius cut all of us and got answers for each drop of blood. Wouldn't you like answers, Marcus?
I cast sleep.
Interesting. Yeah, okay. What's trying to get the 3
yeah.
Gotcha.
I was so close to fighting these people, and then you told me to end it in blood, and I went, I can't fucking do that. But I don't know, there's something to be said about sleeping through winter. Tria has been asleep, and that's like what allowed these people to kind of gain power. Tria's been having dreams. If I can put them to sleep, maybe that gives Tria the advantage in this space. So I'm going to cast it at 1 second. I have to remember that we have like high level slots now. Which is pretty crazy. I'll cast it at, and they all look kind of damaged, right?
Yeah, they all look rough.
Okay. Let me just look at my spell point cost real quick. Do I have a 6th level spell? It costs
They all look
9
bloody.
points.
They all look lower than half health.
Great. Then in that case, I will 5d8 above, so it would be 78, 98, 78, 98, 11d8. I'll cast it at 5th level.
What you rolling?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 5d8. And then for everyone, 78, 98, 11d8, 13d8 is what I'm doing.
Okay.
Everybody send your dice to camp metaphorically. 4. Okay. Here we go. 5. And okay, we'll do 5 first. That's 8 plus 8 is 16 plus 2 is 20 plus 6 is 26 plus 5 is 31.
Youngest one is down.
31 plus 2 is 33 plus 7 is 40 plus 11 is 51 plus 1 is 52.
Not yet.
Oh, God. Yeah, 3 more. 52 plus 13 is 65.
Middle one goes down.
Okay. Who was the one talking to me?
The middle one just slumps and falls into the water.
Does that like affect the place at all? Does it affect like Tria? Does it affect her waves? Like getting two of these people knocked down?
Tria, yeah, I think so. Tria stands up again, the water glowing around her, this time not from movement, just from her innate magic. She holds her hands out, and the water ripples below them. And then she kind of angles them towards the two hags. And just like you saw with some of the other members of your traveling group, they are pulled under the water.
Okay. The two oldest sisters still stand.
The oldest sister is still up, and I'm gonna cast hypnotic pattern on the oldest sister.
Okay, gotcha. That's a save for me.
Wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, that's good. But yeah, 18.
I'm going to use my reaction. Is that something I can do?
Sure.
Silvery barbs, reroll.
Gotcha.
No?
Do you
That's
get
it.
I think so.
It's 2 spells?
Oh, that is 2 spells.
No, a
You're
reaction, even if it's during your turn, you can still do it. It's like
Yes, it
okay.
just yeah.
Because you're allowed to counterspell someone's counterspell of your
True.
spell.
17.
17's mine. Damn it.
You go to like try to show them what they want, but what they want is just so indecipherable that the oldest sister brushes it off easily. And I think the oldest witch, the oldest hag, leaves the stump. And again, also Gaius, the youngest one, goes limp at your sword point and falls to the ground. But she sloshes through the water and comes face to face with Tria. And looks down her nose and says, "You've seen what awaits this world. You would choose to leave it unprotected." And I think Tria, in response, says, "I would choose to leave it with my family." And she reaches out and just to cast some magic, and the hag dissipates through her hand and is gone.
Work, Tria.
All that's left is an echo through all of your heads who are still here. That is just, so you insist on being unprepared for what awaits you.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? And Tria falls back down into the water.
Bitch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna scoop Tria up, sword away. Fucking, let's get out of here.
Yeah, I looked at Clio. We need to go now.
On it. I've already started casting it. We're going.
One Tria taps your back, Gaius.
Baby girl.
Just one. Just put me on the stump. Don't teleport me yet. Just put me on the stump. Put her down. She holds on to it and just lets out the sigh of relief. And sea foam green magic issues from the stump.
She's so
and
beautiful.
Rushes over the water, the bioluminescent algae pulsing in time with it. The tides of this miniature world rise and fall from the poles, just as she was trying to do before. You can feel the water underneath you push and pull. You're almost knocked over. And it just washes this darkness away. Instead, these pillars of coral rise from the water, glowing in like oranges and yellows and greens and teals. And as the whole world is illuminated, you see those Eladrin that were all frozen in the line washed over, and the ice melts from their skin. And what was this dark, lonely world is bathed back in color. And she's just still breathing. And her siblings come over to her. And she's like, you know what Mom says? Leave it better than you found it. And she turns to you, Clio. We can go. She sits up and gets back off the stump.
I give her the most sympathetic look I've ever given another person in my life, and then I do it. I do it. I don't know.
I think
all
everybody
of the concentric rings of the stump light up in sequence, emulating the ring of mushrooms that you used to get into here. And you are, where are you going, Clio? Where are you teleporting them to?
Am I allowed to just go wherever? I thought I could only go back to the other spots that I know.
I mean, it's complicated because you have the kids with you, and you have a place that you guys want to go.
Well, I think because I guess the question that I have that I suspect Sarah might have as well is, are we only allowed to hook up to other circles? Because we know that there's a circle in Cleo's apartment, and we know that there's a circle in the forest.
Sorry, yes. That's, teleportation circle.
Okay, so then we kind of have to go to the mushroom circle in the forest, right?
No, let's just go back to Imperium. That'll be fine.
You guys don't want to crash at Cleo's crib? You don't want on MTV Welcome to... No, yeah, I think we have to go back to the forest because that's closer to where we want to go, and it's closer to where we saw their mom, so...
Yeah. Totally fair.
All right.
Can you imagine that? I was like...
Everyone...
We're going home.
We're like light speed teleporting through the plains, and it's like,
I love this
there's
prayer
the
circle. This is very
Cleo, that was the mushroom. Where are we going?
You guys ever
We'll
seen
get on the next off ramp.
I like to squeeze Avalon and Cleo's hands so hard.
Ow. I don't know why I had that reaction. No, it's comforting. I don't know why Sarah was like, ouch. No, it's fine, yes.
Bright sunlight pours in around you from between the leaves of these trees, and you are returned to the prime material plane.
What time is it there? Like, is it dark? Is it light? Is it morning?
We just had bright sunlight.
Let me roll for it. I don't know.
I'm sorry. I'm just really like, we're back for the first time, and I'm really flustered.
It's early morning. The sun is like just begun to crest over the trees.
What phase is the moon in? Just curious. We'll find out, I guess. I'm gonna
probably coming up
aged
again,
me 10 years.
I'm gonna send to Aemil.
Yeah.
Like the second we hit the ground.
Gotcha. Aemil,
I'm scared to do it.
You come back to consciousness to this message. Clio, what do you...
Okay. I wrote it before Sydney did their scene so that it would be most authentic to Clio not knowing where they are, what's going on. Okay, here's my 25. You guys ready to count? Aemil, I'm sorry. I never should have suggested that. We have Avalon. She's okay. Do you have a plan to escape? Can you bring Aster, please? That's all.
Can I what do I see when I look around? Is Aster nearby? Where am I?
That bitch is just gone. I'll be so mad.
You are in a low-roofed cave, kind of lying down on a hammock. It's very bare bones in here. There's not a lot of amenities or anything. The hammock's comfortable enough. And there's some like burning sage next to you that's like a truly repugnant spell. And there's not the outside. There's like a small ovular opening to the outside world. There's a dirt path, but you are high up in elevation. You can see these other mountains stretch out before you, and these large kind of ash oak trees outside. Not like anything near Imperius.
Have I looked at this cave before?
Yeah, it seems familiar.
I'm gonna fall out of the hammock. Should probably send back. I'm out. Aster's out. I'm maybe at my dad's. I'm really tired. Don't see Aster, but again, super sure he's out. I don't know how many words I have left. One more?
One word left?
I don't know how many words I have left.
Clio, you get that back.
They're out.
Okay, that's.
Where are
Do
they?
you know anything about Aemil's father?
Did we all see Aemil?
thought
Actually,
we
no,
all saw
everyone
it.
was out of the room.
I was like,
No.
can I have some privacy, please?
Yeah. Did you tell us that you saw like your parent or parents?
Yeah, I was like, I want to scry on my parents, and I'm
Mhm.
have emotions. So please leave.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're safe. Oh my gosh.
And Aster's not with them.
I
It's
guess
fine.
not.
We'll find.
Probably for the.
We'll find. He's around.
I don't like that he's. It's fine. I don't like that he's loose. You know, I really don't.
Can I turn to the kids and be like, where do you, let's get you back to your mom?
Arya nods her head. I think I'm ready to go home.
Yeah.
And I think Tybalt like kicks a piece of dirt around a little bit and kind of looks up at you, Gaius. I know I said that I would come home with you, and because I'm holding true to it. I mean, we're here, but I don't know, the Feywild is really amazing, and here I'm just a kid.
Life is a nightmare.
You have plenty of time to be whatever you want to be when you're older, but you only get to be a kid once. And it's special. It's not everybody gets to run around and hang out with their siblings, and it's a really special time, and I would encourage you to just enjoy it as much as you can. I can't say I know exactly how you feel, but I know what it's like to build something and care about it a lot and have it really mean a lot to you and then have to leave it behind. And it's really brave that you did that, but you have so much time ahead of you to be whatever you want to be and do whatever you want to do. This is the time that you get to be a kid.
Tybalt like puffs himself up real big and takes that step across the edge of the circle. Arya follows, but Tria still stays behind a little bit.
You said that you had dreams.
Yeah. Nightmares.
How often?
The whole time I was asleep. She kind of looks back towards her younger kid siblings. She's only, 12 going on 13. I was looking for them. I was looking for ways to kind of connect the seasons more easily so that we could get to each other. They hadn't come to me. And then I don't know what I saw, but I fell asleep and couldn't wake up.
I don't I realize we don't have any fucking way for people to contact us, and I think Marcus is kind of like at that same realization of like wanting like to tell these kids like if things happen and if these things keep happening, like you get us. But I don't know how we do that.
Does a sending return message ever run out of time? If you just don't send one back, can you like keep it?
Just hold it.
You just hold it?
You just never read the message.
It's not like
yeah, I don't know what the
leave me on
return
red
time is.
Leave it on red? The spell, I'm just saying the spell doesn't say that you have to reply immediately.
That's
we
true.
can tell them in case of emergencies.
Yeah.
Mentally, like, how does that mentally, like, I'm trying to imagine what that would feel like. Where, like, mentally, I know that I could just get her anytime.
I feel like it's like when you copy something and you haven't pasted it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can keep that bad boy locked.
I don't know that Marcus thinks about that or knows that, and I think Marcus just like nods and is just like, take care of them and take care of yourself.
I will. Yeah. And she also steps to the other side of the circle.
Are we walking them home? Or are we?
I assumed so.
Yeah, oh, absolutely we are, yeah.
Don't you guys have places to be and to save?
For sure, yeah, but we don't know
Isn't
where they
that
are.
on the
So
way?
Well, there's
we'll do this
stables near where you live that we could rent some horses.
Good question.
There is a town nearby, and then they do. Yeah, there's some horses around there.
Maybe we, because it's relatively like the mom was around anyway. So we wouldn't necessarily have to go back, right? Like, would we be moving back and then moving forward?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, not by much.
We can't fucking leave these kids alone. Yeah,
no, we can't leave the
them
kids.
home.
We have to.
Could we fly them home?
I mean, sure.
That'd be fun for them.
That's up to you, buddy.
Mechanically, Will, if they were to travel, say 60 feet dash 120 feet around for an hour, would that get them home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We still have to go with them.
Be with them.
Not if they're flying. What's gonna get them in the
If
air?
they're flying.
Dude,
what's gonna get them in
saw
the air?
what
A
happened to
purple
my
worm?
elephant, dude.
That's true.
They just have to fly out of worm range. Just
Dune
like we
is so
have
good,
to.
you guys. I love Dune.
We do have things to do and save, but you're alone and you need to get home.
Arya pipes up with like, I'd appreciate a walk home.
Arya's in charge, so we've kind of got
Yes. Suck it. No.
Suck it?
She does say that, and then she also says the no.
Whoa.
Yeah, can we just like get these people to the house?
Yeah. Pop back to Aemil real fast.
Yeah.
Aemil, you see someone poke their head like kind of down under the light, and it's too silhouetted with the bright light, and you're just so tired that it takes a second for your eyes to focus. But this same man that you saw in the Scry Cave, with like the long hair and the pretty unkept beard, takes a look inside and says, "Whoa, hey kid, you're up." And
Hi.
climbs inside. Hey, what? Did you climb this whole mountain by yourself?
What? I'm on a mountain? Where am I?
You're, yeah, in a mountain on an outpost just outside Telnar.
Oh, that's convenient. Sorry, is this an Empyrean outpost or a Telnari outpost?
It's that easy to spot. I thought I'd pretty much assimilated. No, yeah, it's Telnari. But I am gonna have to ask how you got in here, because you should not. I came back from collecting supplies and you were kind of sprawled on the floor. Seemed like you needed some help.
Yeah. Um uh this is gonna be a weird question, but did you have a kid?
I think that like rocks his world for a second. He was already like on a knee because you also fell on the ground off the hammock. And he falls backwards onto his leg, and kind of like his feet fall out from under him. Yeah, I did. That was a long time ago.
How long?
20 odd. I can't remember exactly how old Aemil is.
I think I'm like 23.
22, 20, yeah.
23.
23 years ago.
What happened to them?
You're leading me down a path here, kid. Okay, I can see this. My wife and I gave them up. We were both going off to war and didn't have anyone to take care of them. And so it seems like the best thing to do was to set them up with a good life in the city until whatever happened to us happened one way or the other. What's your name, kid?
Aemil?
Yeah. Love that name.
Oh my god. I just I gotta give him a hug, right? Hang on. You're Telnari? I'm Telnari? Am I getting this right? No. Okay. That would have been
he like raps you. He like doesn't talk for
but just weird.
Good.
That would just be weird. That would be like a lot of things that I thought were true, not true.
No, I Telnari. I'm not here of my own volition, totally. It's a fine life, but you could refer to me as a prisoner of war from a certain perspective.
Oh. Where's your wife?
She it's been what, 10 years? She's Earth probably got her by now. She died in battle. She was as good as any other soldier around, but it's just a surprise. We weren't ready for Telnar attack, and it's bloody out there.
Yeah. Okay.
How have you been? How are the years treating you?
That's a story. Uh, magic is real, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
lots of
cool.
people around here got it.
Awesome. So do I.
Hey, that's
Hey, that's
good,
cool.
yeah?
I don't really know how to process any of this.
That's makes sense.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm honestly good. I mean, it's a strong. It's a bare life out here. But it's one that I enjoy living. I get to teach a lot. The lot of people want to know Empyrean, and I picked up a good bit of Telnar myself. So that's kind of the highlight. But yeah, I can't go.
Would you if you could? I don't mean right this very second. I can't do that. I have friends who can do that, and I have people we could talk to, and maybe it wouldn't have to be like a secret thing, or like maybe it would just be you would just be able to go.
Yeah, I think. Oh, that's tough.
Or even you don't have to like leave, but we could just make it so you could if you ever wanted to, and you could come back.
That sounds better. It's just I don't have much of a life, kid. And not outside of here, not outside of this mountain. I get to go to Telnar proper every once in a while, and it's nice there. And I don't.
And that's why you never.
It came back, yeah.
Yeah.
I think about you all the time. And you disappear here on my doorstep. It's incredible.
Am I still covered in like carceri goop?
Yeah, you are. You're like, it's all dry at this point. Yeah, you figure
awesome.
You've been asleep for like just like a couple hours.
Uh-huh.
Like 2 at the most. But yeah, you're covered in dirt.
Okay. That's a problem for later. Was someone else in here? Because there was a whole thing, and I got someone out of a place, and I got myself out of a place.
Not that I noticed, not that I saw.
Okay.
Are you brought someone with you?
I mean, not so much brought. as we both needed to get out.
Are they going to be okay? It's
They can handle themselves, probably. Yeah, he'll probably be fine.
all right. Okay.
This is a lot.
I'm sure.
Okay, and my friends aren't here, and
You need to
has
get back to Imperius?
no, we're coming here.
Oh.
It's like a whole diplomacy thing.
Oh. Hey. Great. Awesome.
This was not on purpose. But
Gotcha.
yeah, we got separated, and I just have to sit until Clio sends me a message.
Hey, want to come outside for a second?
Sure, outside. But yeah, let's go outside.
Yeah, grabs your hand and helps you up. It takes a second to adjust to the light. You are a good few hundred feet up. And he goes, just a moment. And that same yell you heard him do in the Scry Cave, he does again. And you wait a moment, and there's a response back from another one of the mountains far away. And he goes, good to go. And walks you down this dirt path, kind of winding around the mountain. And as you kind of pass that corner, you see Telnar proper in front of you. An even taller mountain than you had seen before, than you're on. It's a city carved into the face of this mountain.
That's cool as hell.
It has all of these like scalloped fields and tiers kind of going down the edge. What are they called? They got terrace. These like terrace farmlands that are like completely flat but like go with the curve of the mountain. But you can see like buildings and caves and holes kind of completely pockmarking the whole mountain. And kind of the prize jewel of the entire thing is you aren't high enough to see where it's coming from, but just these cascading waterfalls flowing down the entire thing, shimmering in the sunlight. And it's just there, not like not far away, but it's a distance.
And then above it, can I see the
yes. Like if the sky is that perfect sky blue, it's like a neon blue rift in it. A line that is being like pulled apart from the center. And it's got that like kind of electric white flicker to it.
I'm gonna point up at it and say, we're here to fix that.
Yes, sounds like a hell of a job.
Yep.
Everybody else, you kind of stumble. You see the town that you would pass on the way here, but the kids lead you through the forest. They know it easily enough, to a small ranch house. Like even just because Ranch Prosperus was like the two houses kind of overlapping, connected to each other. This is maybe a quarter of the size. And there's like a like two goats with like the large horns in a pen.
I miss my daughter, dude. Sorry, I just keep going. I just miss her.
And I think Arya and Tybalt start running towards the door as you see it. And before you guys even get into like earshot, they are knocking on the door. The mom that you met earlier, Demisha, opens it. And no, is that not Demisha?
Isn't
That's
Demish-
Marcus's
Demish's
mom.
my sister.
Really?
Wasn't her
Might be
name
the
like Camilla
same.
or something?
Maybe. I have under Empyrean countryside Demisha, and not under the Imperius family. Or sorry, not
Oh,
under the
shit. Okay,
Prosperus.
super fair. Sorry, they both might be named that. That's totally fine. Or I might be
There was the
mistaken.
bull named Clio.
I
That's
could have
just
sworn her name was Camilla because I wanted to
remember
make
Camilla as well.
because I wanted to make a Camilla Parker Bowles joke about it, and then I
Maybe.
couldn't
Okay.
figure one out.
I'll
okay,
trust
swear to
you.
God.
Sorry, that
I
was
wanted to make it.
Your,
she
your
Yeah,
needs
it's
sister
to-
is
Camilla. I
named
have it
Demisha,
written.
yes.
It's Camilla.
I mean, it's not
obviously know
super. It's not super important. It's not like this NPC is ever going to come back.
that.
sorry. Okay. Go ahead.
we'll
That took me
stick
by
with Camilla
surprise.
then.
I could be
Um,
wrong, but it's happened before, but like not in a little while. So
Camilla opens the door and just scoops the two of them up immediately. And like they're they're big kids, at like 6 and 8 or 8 and 10. But she manages to do it anyway. And like kisses both of them on both cheeks. And yeah, you guys get into earshot, and even Tria picks up her step and runs up to join. What's up, Marcus?
No, I think just like if the mom like looks out like at the thing, just like the remaining sorcerers at the edge, just like.
Do you guys go up to say anything, or you leave it at that?
what's the vibe check on her? Does she seem like she's like wanting to talk to us, or is she like focused on the kids?
There's tears streaming down her face. She's focused on the kids, but she like looks up. She is at this point, I think, also like kneeling next to them, like checking them to make sure they're okay. But then turns to look out at you. If you're still kind of pretty far away, just mouths like the thank you.
I'm gonna whisper to the rest of the group. Just, all right. This is our decision. We either engage and become the heroes of the people, or we leave now and become mysterious figures that just do good deeds and leave.
I think my concern is, does she need to know what they've been through if she's gonna help them?
That's a good
I mean,
point.
she'll figure it out. They'll tell her, right?
I think we need to find Aemil.
Miss Meliora, have we made contact with the rest of our friends?
No, should I call Mads? Let me I'll
Just
call her.
now that we're home.
Yes. I have so many settings written on my phone that now I have to find the Madigan one that I just wrote 10 seconds ago.
Well,
Uh-oh.
you do.
I have it. It's up. Do your thing though.
I think let's just go retcon real fast.
Okay.
Spring's nice again. It's full of coral. It's pretty. All the other Feywild folks are gonna stay back there.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah,
I
I was
assumed.
like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I
I
assumed this
wasn't
much.
bringing the tortoise dude with us.
No.
I thought the tortoise guy died.
During that beautiful cascading spring thing, he also popped up out of the water. He did
Yeah.
a
Nice,
little
good. Okay,
Oh,
good.
great.
thing on
good.
his back. It was funny.
Oh,
It was funny. Everybody laughed.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, "Oh my god, Will, this is the funniest thing you've ever said."
Also, I
Alright.
think during this entire time, I think Avalon's just staring at the mother and the children reunion.
Oh.
Not a word, just staring straight at it.
did you just hear "Oh my god, Goku" from my brothers? Did you guys just hear
No.
that? Did that pick up? No, that was so funny.
Oh my god, Goku.
Sorry. Okay.
Go for
Hey,
it.
Will,
Yeah.
do the kids still have magic?
Make a insight check, Arcana check. make a-
yeah. Either of those.
If I cast a spell at them, do they counter spell it?
Try.
All right,
Nope.
a lightning bolt.
Coward.
Yeah.
Rolling it again. Haha, I rolled an 18, so that's 500 billion.
Hey, Tybalt, catch.
It's a 27 insight.
No, they don't. After
Right.
crossing over that line
Bad for
outside of
them.
the phase circle.
Well, no more allies. No more
It's all good.
allies in the children.
Well, I'm not gonna make the 5-year-old fight in our stupid war anyway.
Child
if
soldiers.
we need to,
That's a Arcade Fire song waiting to happen.
we got to get our Teen Titans going at some point.
Springing the suburbs.
It's still like early morning, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think like looks at Cleaner's like, let's get back to everyone.
Okay. I'm gonna pop off another sending. I am now at how many hit points is that? I'm at 18 spell points, just so you guys know. Which
you get all those guys back.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, but let's not go crazy, okay? Okay, ready?
Mhm.
I hope this is 25 because I didn't thoroughly double check. I only mostly double checked. Mads, we're back. We just dropped off the kids. Aemil got separated, but they're safe. Where are you? Is everything okay? How long's it been?
Oh God.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
17
12,
days.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yes. Uh-oh. Why are you like winding up? What are you doing?
I'm counting.
Okay. Sorry. Like, what is this? Like, pictures
so
lined up.
good to hear from you. God, that's 6 words. So good to hear from you.
This is how I live.
It's been 2 weeks.
Oh my God.
Total or with
That's
the
bad,
six?
but not as bad as it could have been. I feel like that's about what I expected.
We just got to Telnar. I'll take out the we just, so it just got to Telnar. What's the shortest way? I think just 2 days ago. How many nights am I at? Like 16?
16. 9 left.
Get somewhere you can see the sky. Love you.
Everybody
I love her too.
tilted.
I love her too, and I just send that energy out into the universe. I look up at the sky.
Yeah.
The fuck is up?
What's up?
It's
with the
still
sky?
you're still in some kind of like a very loose tree cover. If you just want to get somewhere
Hey,
clear.
Gaius,
Yes.
can you check on something?
Sure. What do you need me to check on?
I need to know if the sky is still blue.
Is the sky still blue? You already said we're in tree clouds, but like,
You gotta get I think you gotta get up there.
sure. Yeah. I'll cast fly and bamf.
Bam.
You get up through the tree cover easily. The sky is still blue. It's kind of a lightly cloudy day. There's just some of those really big, fluffy clouds hanging in there. The kind that feel like so close you can almost touch them. And you stay up there for a second, and something drops from the clouds.
Uh-oh.
Something huge.
Oh no, don't say that.
And you realize that you've seen it before. It has a like 60-foot wingspan, just these enormous talons, like a razor sharp beak, some kind of like ultra bird.
Oh, it's my kid. I thought it was your dad.
From the
I kind of thought it was my mom for a second.
And it swoops down on top of you guys. It comes down so fast.
Fuck. I'm gonna
What do you do?
into the woods. And hope before
shit.
dark.
I feel bad. I keep putting people in danger. No.
And this thing flies back up.
Get down. Giant bird. Giant bird
Ooh.
hunting.
Ours?
Did you create a giant bird? Is that
Well,
ours?
I
Did
point to my
Clio
pocket.
say?
This
Did
guy
Clio tell
over
us
here.
that Madigan said to look at the sky?
I'll tell you now.
Okay,
Gonna be honest, not what I was expecting.
it's as good as ride as any.
Are you?
Right?
Yes. Yes.
Do you think How to Train Your Dragon arc? Let me really think about this one.
I'm not ready for the
You guys hear
Sorcerers
that?
How to Train Your Dragons.
From the sky.
Oh my god.
Was that a joke, Miss
The family
Valerius?
looks up around.
Yeah, you guys
terrified.
go inside. Hey, go inside.
Turn off
Kids!
all the lights. Can anyone...
Should I talk to should I
You want to talk to the bird, Marcus?
I think we just get on.
you know
Can we do? Is it going to
Great.
kill us or eat
On
us?
you.
Is my question.
I mean, one of those would be the other one, but
We warmed up really fast to just the bird is our friend. I guess it's not
I'm
that
not
different
saying the
from
bird is our friend. I'm saying the bird is large, and I'm saying the bird came from my book. So let's go.
And I'm saying
Alright.
that Madigan told you to look at the sky. There's only one thing coming from the sky.
Let's walk.
That's fair
Let's
enough.
onto the
Okay.
bird. Onto the bird.
Okay.
should I go talk to it? I could still...
I guess go talk to the bird. What the
Can
Can we
fuck?
just like
bird?
exit the like tree cover? Can we just all so that we can all kind of be
Exit the
interacting
tree
with it?
covers that you said?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Oh,
you
she's
guys
gonna
walk
grab us.
a bit and get out from these woods, back onto a fairly clear path, even just a clearing from there. And again, a few moments go by, and that giant winged terror gets back down under the clouds and starts dive bombing towards you.
My little wings. My little wings.
All right, what's the plan?
Brace myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Can we
Yeah.
brace?
Can you what?
Can we brace?
Here's a question, Will.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this would apply, but I am fluent in Orin, which is the
Ooh.
language of the elemental plane of air, which I
Interesting.
is probably not the same thing because this is a bird, and birds don't usually speak air.
But you
But-
control the bird and what
but
it can
they
speak. and it
Fly
might
in
be-
the air.
It's not, but you know what? I'm gonna let it fly.
Hey!
Hey.
You know what, Will? Our brains, birds of a feather.
It gets right on top of you all, and then unfurls its wings.
Stop.
And kind of comes to a stop. It lets out one flap. You feel it blows your hair back, and it lands on the ground next to you. Turns its head. Turns it again.
Hello. My name is Gaius Maximus. I am a sorcerer. What is your name?
Oh, he shivered.
You can speak to it. It cannot speak back.
Gotcha.
Rah!
Understood. Okay. It can't speak to us.
Yeah.
Just tell him to flap once if we're supposed to get
If it's-
on.
I
Are
can't
you-
believe this is my life. Do you guys ever like look at the shit that we do and be like, what the hell happened?
Every
It's-
single day.
Okay, I'm
Yes.
glad it's not just me. Ask the bird if it's our pal. Oh my
Are
god.
Bird is our
you-
Powell. He's sitting here.
Are you
I know, but I want verbal
friendly?
confirmation.
Meanwhile, I
That was a
imagine
flap. That was one flap. Awesome.
One flap
I
for
imagine
yes.
the guy who's speaking
Awesome.
Orin is just him making various wind noises.
Well, that was a flap.
Okay. Would
It's like a good
you
sign to me.
be open to the idea of flying us to Telnar?
It extends one of its wings and lowers its head.
Oh, Regal.
as
Avalon, Miss Valerius, you are a genius.
Yeah.
Unless this thing is just going to take us back to its den and eat us, in which case,
Yeah,
Miss
it's
Meliora,
it's
you
playing the
are a
long
genius.
con. Let's
Yeah,
get
you
on the
can
bird, dude.
Feel free to blame
Let's
me.
fuck it up on the
That-
bird.
Alright.
at that
Probably,
point,
I'm gonna
I
give this
deserve it.
point to Avalon.
After you, and you and you.
Down
there
the
is
bird.
plenty of room on this bird's back for all four of you.
Anyone afraid of heights?
Yes, is now a bad time to admit that, or should I have done
Probably.
that? Yeah, there we go.
And you all take off into the sky. Again, you get above that cloud line, and all of these like fluffy cotton candy clouds all around. The sun completely just like unimpeded above. And it like locks its wings in and sets at like a gliding height. And you're going fast. You were going much faster than you could travel on any horse.
Any wild horse. Maybe the real wild horse.
Was the giant bird.
We met along the way.
Gaius maybe would have the best idea of this, although I don't really know. But has at this speed with this bird, if it can go like long enough, should get there by like past midnight.
Oh,
Whoa! Express bird.
fast bird.
How did
So,
they get this bird now, and why
Has
didn't
a
they get
ghost
this
seen
bird
this
before?
Hey,
I guess
listen,
there were a lot of people.
if it's good enough for J.R.R. Tolkien, it's good enough for me.
Jert, good old Jert.
The giant.
So,
eagles.
are we essentially like long resting on this bird?
Yeah, I bet you could.
Because it's still like morning.
It doesn't make a difference. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to.
I don't know if you'll be able to sleep on this bird, but you can get along.
we'll just travel. It's like a road trip.
Yeah.
You're awake.
Clio with her fucking head down, doing whatever this world's equivalent is of saying Hail Marys. Like she's over this. This is not working for
it's
her.
like the down on this bird,
Oh,
especially like right on its back. It's very nice.
I thought we were up.
Hey yo.
Regulus is gonna kill us so bad. Regulus is gonna
not.
slaughter us to pieces because of this episode. I guess let me ask, because I think this is a good time for this, in that I think while we're all just on the bird and we're all probably very tired and probably like, I do think Marcus at one point is just like staring at Avalon just very hard. And I think like the moment you notice that, looks away. I don't know, I imagine that we're a little bit, we're not next to each other, but I imagine that we're close to each other on the bird.
She's gonna stare at you until you look at her again. If you look at her, she's gonna look away.
I do, I look at you. I'm so sorry.
For what? You didn't get.
I don't even know what you know. There was, you got taken, but you were, something was still there. And it was, yeah. And I didn't know. And I'm sorry for that. Because I feel like I should have.
You couldn't. It's all right. Whatever guilt you're feeling, any wrongdoing that you perceive you've done, that you are perceiving on yourself, is greatly outweighed by everything that you've done and meant for me already, and nothing will change that. and I can't make you feel not guilty. Lord knows I know that, but
What a couple of fucking sorry sacks we are, huh?
Yes. Incredible that we managed to find each other.
I'm glad that we did.
As am I. Can we hug on this bird?
Yeah. They're all just hanging on for dear
Do you
life.
want to do you want to put your head on my shoulder, dude?
Yes,
Put your head on my
absolutely do.
shoulder. Absolutely.
Maybe we won't hug. I'll put my head on the shoulder, and then if your little arm is out, then I'll put my little hand on top of your hand.
Okay. I'll squeeze it.
Nice.
And fuck it. If we're I'll pull out the sketchbook and just leave it open. I'll keep it under I do what I do with my mask, and I put it underneath my thigh when I sit down so that it doesn't blow away.
Gotcha.
But I don't know. It made this thing. It might like to see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it. That's me.
I think I want to cut back to Aemil, unless Gaius and Clio have. Gotcha.
Gaius is like, Clio, heads or tails? Flips a coin and the coin just
Just so immediately. You better take that off your character sheet, dude.
I have. I don't have my character sheet, but I will.
I think Aemil,
Fuck.
your dad offers to take you over to Telnar, if you'd like.
Yeah. I have no idea how to ask how long it's been. I know Sydney. I know it's been 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But I don't know how far away we were from Telnar. I don't know if the people are there or in some other outpost or whatever. But I figure that's the best bet to try and
Definitely
meet up with part of the gang.
It's about a 2.5 hour hike.
Oh, I'm so slow though.
Poor little poet.
I'm so slow.
It's like a 4 or 5 hour hike.
Maybe I take a long rest and then go tomorrow.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, if that's what you want to do. I got hammock. I can make a bed for myself. I'll grab some stuff at the base of the mountain. It's no problem.
I don't want to, impose on.
Oh no, no. It's no.
Okay.
Past your bedtime.
Huh.
You go inside. I'm gonna go grab the stuff.
So
And he walks down, starts walking down the mountain.
This is so funny. Wow.
Feels like, so when is the appropriate time to tell him that I was stabbed to death? When does that part of my life story? When is that
wet, the summer's hot. You gotta tell him eventually.
Where do I start?
Aemil, you get as comfortable as possible. And it takes about 45 minutes for him to get back. Anything you do in the meantime?
I guess I just write. I'll use the fancy ink that Avalon gave me.
Good.
And I'll do some soul searching journaling about finding my dad.
You put a receipt from Autumn in the journal.
Yeah, it's like a bullet journal. No, it's the handwriting is so bad, and Yeah, it's it's their little crazy nut job writer notebook.
The ink on your fingers, your fingertips, is gone, Aemil.
Okay, wait. Left hand still.
Yes, dipped.
Right hand when I killed stuff is gone.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Cool. Love that. I don't know why.
He comes back up with like a couple of bindles of just like loose tall grass, and starts like kind of forming it into a bit on the ground.
I'm gonna try and help and have no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's great. That's if you just put it a little bit perfect. Yeah, that's right on.
Oh my god, hand me the screwdriver. Flash the light here.
He like goes to lie down in it. He's like,
do you want the hammock? Because like that's your bed and I can
No, I think the problem is that it's 10 a.m.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just like lying on the ground.
I am gonna sleep.
Do it. Yeah. I'm gonna go out and go to the top of the mountain. I'm gonna look at some trees.
Okay. If
Oh my god, one more thing. If you got the energy for it, I gotta show you one more thing.
Sure, yeah. Let's go.
And he winds you. You guys went down the mountain to go see Telnar. But he kind of winds you back up it this time. There's this very simple, like it's just like simple step ladder up to a wooden platform with a canvas top to like block out the sun. And he does the guard on, but cresting the top of this mountain, with the change in elevation, you can see just the thin strip of the twinkling ocean past the mountain of Telnar.
Wow.
Yeah. That's it, but it's
no, yeah, worth it.
It just goes on forever. You get to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's nice to finally meet you.
Yeah, you're good to meet you too.
Okay. I'm gonna scurry down the stairs with my whole 15 feet of walking speed.
This really is the spiritual successor to the original Carceri, and that we are having like the most like heartfelt and dramatic interactions, and also the most like awkward fucking like yeah, oh, it's 10 a.m.
It's 10 a.m. Oh my god. He made a bed and it's 10 a.m. He really is my dad.
Yeah. Nothing really happens on the rock.
I would have been like, hey, like if a big old troop of people, including some Empyreans, roll in, let me know.
You got it. I think we're back on the rock, and we just get a little transition of the light over the clouds and the color of the sky changing. The rock will like very occasionally land and drink from like a large body of water. You guys get a chance to stretch your legs. You see like one time, dogs eat grass.
Yeah.
This thing takes a tree and like bites down and like snaps it
like broccoli
and starts like scraping at the like innards of the tree and eating that. But every single time it lets you climb back on and continue.
Do you think it's looking for bugs when it does that?
I don't know.
I feel like that's not a viable food source for something of this size. It's got to eat like probably elephants or
I
something.
feel like it's
an
maybe
elephant.
just for the violence. Disrespect your surroundings.
And you guys go back up in the air.
Unless should I take one of these landing opportunities to call my boyfriend? Should I call
Which
him
one?
right now? That's a great question. The one who causes the
one we
most
like.
stress and anxiety to me when I go too long without
That
calling.
does
him.
not
Okay,
answer
real
the
quick, Will
question.
just did a hand thing. I'm so scared if something bad happens.
This is the thing. So for the viewers to know, Will did something totally like it was totally harmless and innocent, except for the fact that Will's never done it before, which is ask me who I'll be sending to this session. And that simple, like, hey, like, are you gonna be sending, like, who are you gonna send to this session? Like that alone sent me into like a spiral, like a psychological like death spiral that I've been in for several days.
I will pop in to say I did not help by doing some
No,
terrible
by
things to Dominicus
not only
in the chat. So
instigating,
if anything
but
bad occurs right now, I'm about to get crucified for it.
Which I'm like,
Send
should
to
I
your
not
boyfriend.
then? Should I not do it right now?
No, send your
'Cause, like, what
boyfriend.
if I live in,
I wanna hear
in
from
ignorance
him.
for
I want to hear him say, I
I'm
decked
sure you
Quintus
do.
in the face and I looked so hot doing it. And I
you want to hear him say what was the shit from the dumb fuck you wrote? You want to hear him say like it's so easy with you all, isn't it? Whatever the fuck you wrote.
What are you sending
Okay.
to him?
I don't want to talk about it anymore. Will, put me in a private room where Riley doesn't get to just kick Riley.
We can't. No.
Okay, let me find it because now I got distracted by sending to everybody else. Yeah, there is a PS on this sending that says buy bug spray, which I think is hilarious. Okay, here's the actual sending. You guys ready? Okay. Hello, just checking in. Sorcerer's family vacation took a hellish detour. I want to go home. Any news? Are you safe? Please be safe.
2 pleases in a 25.
Yeah, I fit 2 pleases in there, bitch. I was effective with this one.
Stop doing that with your hands, please.
Need me to repeat that? Need me to run that
Let
back?
him say the thing.
You need me to repeat that? You need me to run that back? I went through that one pretty fast. Oh.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm safe. Glad you are too. Oh God. Quintus is behind bars again. How many words is that?
11.
11. Great. Okay. But he's still causing trouble.
Yeah.
Nothing physical. I think it's like the shortest way to do that. And I have 7 words left.
Yes.
I love you so much, my queen.
9 people are still missing.
That's
Talk soon.
Quintus is locked up.
Oh, wow.
I feel like that was a win we all needed.
Again?
Oh.
Didn't we already?
Mhm.
Oh, right. No, he was at that party.
He was locked up and then he escaped like a bitch and now he's back like a bitch and I hope he stays there.
Good on Dominicus.
You live like a bitch, you can die like a bitch, and that's what I have to say. Okay, cool. Yeah, he's fine. I guess 9 people are missing.
Oh, because we knew about that, right? He had told us.
There were
He told
10
us people were
originally
going
missing,
missing.
right? So one
There
person
were
came back.
about 10, and then now it's like 9. There are 9 people, and they're
Yeah.
still missing.
So
And we
did
don't
they
know
find
why.
someone, or
We
did
don't
they
know
just?
why. No, I think about 10 was an approximation, and now it has been solidified as 9.
Mm. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
That could be anything from Regulus to. I kind of look at Clio and then don't say the name.
No.
To getting picked up by a rock.
Yeah, that only happens to crazy people, I'm pretty sure. I think I'm gonna need to make a call pretty soon.
To who?
And just, you know who.
I don't. To who?
My other boyfriend, and just make sure that
I thought you
he
broke up with
isn't
him.
kidnapping people. I did.
Okay.
If
Oh,
he's,
God.
I don't
I don't have any NPCs.
Why?
I can't speak in this scene. I
Speak.
can't.
You can NPC up. You
The
can.
Rock.
Oh, the
Me
rock.
and Will
opens
just
mouth.
The
like
Rock.
The Rock is like, don't call him, girl.
hanging out.
I'm so used to having like a plethora of options to speak from, and now
No, it's
Wait.
just
Yeah.
Aemil and their dad just hanging out in Telnar, far away from this conversation.
Yeah.
You think
I think I don't know. That bothers me a lot.
Mm.
It's crazy. The fact that all 4 of us have some flavor of bullshit going on is frankly hilarious to me. And I don't think I have ever been so freaked out ever. But all good. We'll figure it out, I guess. So
What bullshit is happening to me?
no, Bessie. I mean, me and my 2 boys in Madigan.
Oh, that
All 4
I
of
thought
us.
you meant this
So
4
no,
here on the
you're right.
bird.
That was on
My
me.
bad.
No, that was on me. No, all 4 of the old guard.
Speaking of which, Aster is
Out of the
loose?
Carceri. I don't know if he's with. I don't know.
Well, I guess
I'll
we'll find out soon.
deal with him later. I can't burn the spell points on him right now.
All right.
But just he's my problem. Yeah. Nobody do anything.
Oh, that's rich coming from you.
Well, just don't.
Same team. On the rock again.
Can I check out
I
this
think we-
cool javelin real quick?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
we have our
yeah,
objects.
sure.
I forgot.
It's so like maneuvering on this rock is very possible, but like you have to keep a large portion of your body like on it at all times. But yeah, you're finishing a long rest with it. In the clouds, it especially like sparkles with this electric blue aura. And as you test it out, you kind of like flex your hand on it, and sparks dance over your knuckles. It's a javelin of lightning that lets you do all the normal stuff a javelin of lightning does. This one is slightly different though, in that you can also use it as a melee weapon, right? As most javelins you can too. And I think once per short rest, when you hit someone with like a melee attack with this weapon, they have disadvantage on the next saving throw they make against one of your spells.
Hey,
that's
yo.
so spicy.
Hey, yo. That's pretty cool. I could use that.
Yeah.
Clio and I also have
Yeah.
objects, right? Can we look at ours?
Do I have it, or did somebody else pick it up and hand it to me? Do I have it, or did somebody else pick it up?
Let's say you have it. I don't.
Okay,
I think I got lost in the
yes.
You have the badge, right?
Yes, Clio has
Clio.
the.
Yes, or necklace or something. I don't remember anymore. Whatever it was.
It's like the medallion, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's like a medallion on like a ceremonial ribbon.
Nice.
And as you're hanging out with it, you're kind of moving it in your hands a little bit. You're the one who kind of in this group does the most with divination, with sending a little bit of scrying and stuff like that. And with this, you can feel it, that aspect of your powers, not like dampening, but kind of contained. And it has an aura about it that like sieves divination. So divination, all of your stuff going outward still works, but stuff like scrying and augury, that's not the right spell. Doesn't come to mind. But divination on you does not work. It is an amulet of proof against detection and location.
Nice.
I'm sorry, that's such a cool fucking way to describe that. I'm obsessed with you. That's awesome.
Thank you.
So excited about this. I am so happy.
And Marcus, you have this which sash was it, red or purple? Which one?
I got the purple one.
The purple sash. This one is interesting. What are you doing with it while you
I'm
check it
holding
out?
it with distaste. I like no, I think it's like it's like hands are clenched a little bit. It's just like it's very Empyrean and it's very military and it's very he just doesn't like it. And I think it's like he didn't like this guy that it was from, but he grabbed it.
Yeah. You get like a flash of being posthumous Nemarius.
Oh my god, I drop it. I fucking drop the sash.
It starts whipping in the wind
Oh
on
shit!
top of the rock.
Okay, I grab it.
As you reach out and grab it in the air, the first you are him again, but on the ground, and you are bleeding, and you are dragging yourself away. The sound of war fades into the background, and you kind of open your eyes again. You're back in the air.
If you'll allow it, Riley, I think if Marcus is like going after this loose scarf and then daydreaming it, I'll just like shoulders.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate it.
And Gaius, what you see actually, as Marcus went to reach out and grab it, it actually whipped out of Marcus's reach, but then like teleported back into his hand. And he got the vision. It is a cloak, right? It is a magic item, but it's reflavored. It uses the effects of the sorcery astral shard. Yes. In that whenever you use a sorcery point, you can teleport up to 30 feet.
Yeah, whenever I use meta magic on a spell while wearing the sash, immediately after casting the spell, I can teleport 30 feet.
That's very, very good. Just unlimited times?
Yep.
Oh boy.
And what's the name of that again? The magic
I named it the Deserter's Sash. Yeah, it's whatever. We don't have to talk about it. I'm obsessed with you guys. You guys are so good at D&D.
The sky turns to black. A waxing gibbous moon becomes visible.
Okay. Oh my god. Augustus is turning. That's his one.
What's the gibbous
It's
moon?
almost full.
Oh my god.
That oh, I was on the opposite one. Oh, I thought that was the little guy.
No.
Oh, no.
Wow, look at that beautiful moon. This means nothing other to me than it being a beautiful, beautiful image in the sky.
Yeah.
I've no other connection to this.
But we know.
Flashbacks to the moon careening towards us.
Yeah. Yeah, I think no checks necessary. You would know, the rest of you, of this association.
We need to get to Augustus. Oh, we need to get to you.
What?
And looks at
What?
Gaius.
What's happening to Augustus? What?
This the moon.
The moon is happening?
You
to
were you were a wolf thing.
Which,
What?
by the
When?
way, are you
Yeah.
processing that?
Processing what?
Alright.
Do you
The
know?
wolf- Do you know
Oh.
you turned into a very large wolf-like creature, and
And you
remember?
ran.
So remember how you were sort of. I'm not going to say naked in the snow because I don't know that that's what happened, but you were separated from us.
Yeah, I meant to ask, but it didn't. Shit.
And Augustus is likely about to.
And you think it's because of the moon?
Yeah.
It's most definitely because of the moon.
Don't know why, but
The not this one, the fool one.
Which is still a few days away.
Yes.
these
Thank
things.
you, God.
Guys.
Oh wow, would you look at that? That looks like a place we need to be going. Look all the way in that direction and not at me.
Oh,
That way, guys. That way.
Yes.
It's
Avalon's gonna look at Marcus and I go, yeah.
guys, we'll figure it out. It'll be okay. We'll work it out.
You didn't hurt anyone.
Yeah. Is
Um,
that true? We'll
what?
figure it out. It'll be okay. We'll find a way to get it under control and or maybe not and let it do what it needs to do, but we'll figure it out. It's gonna be fine. It'll be okay. It's gonna be all right.
I believe you.
Good. She had something to say about that. That was such a loud snore out of her. Hello? She sighed. She said, ugh.
Another
You believe her.
I know.
There's another
Of course, you
couple
would believe
hours
her.
of flying as the stars kind of appear one by one in the sky. And above the cloud line, you can see these little peaks of mountaintops approaching. And the rock dives underneath it. And Telnar is spread out before you, little motes of fire lighting up the edges of these mountains, almost like, Christmas lights on a house, these little like dots of flame. And you dive down to the base of it. Aemil, you are shaken awake by your
Point,
dad.
I just remembered I can't sleep. So I've been sitting with my eyes open, staring at the ceiling. Like a fucked up little corpse.
Yeah. Hey, Aemil.
Yeah.
You, I think what you're looking for. Big Bird.
Big bird.
Oh, do you know Big Bird?
Big bird.
age
Nope.
is-
But okay. Have I question? How am I not exhausted? Am I one exhausted?
I think you are one
I'm
exhausted.
one exhausted. Okay,
Yes.
that's better than I was before.
One
Yeah.
exhausted.
I'm gonna get out of that cave with my full 30 feet of movement.
Yeah, baby.
And yeah, you see the rock, the same one from the gala that flew up and smashed everything, kind of diving down, and with your dark vision, you can see your 4 fellow sorcerers, your 4 friends, on top of it.
Can I wave them down to me or?
Shout at us, baby.
Yeah, if I can see you, I can message you. So I'll pew 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 down here.
Yeah, you guys all get that.
Do we steer the bird? Guys, tell us.
Steer the bird. Can I message the bird? Hey bird, I don't know if you speak Empyrean.
Descend.
It continues its
Land.
descent. It continues
Lower.
going down.
Lower.
Guys, you're
Decrease
really
in
good at this.
altitude.
It's not going in the direction you want it to, guys.
Gaius knows the word altitude.
It's continuing towards
I'm
Telnar
a rock
proper.
climber. That's like one of the 3 words I have to know.
Can we steer it towards and like as soon as it? Do we have to animal handling it, or can we just be like, "Hey, dude, to the right"?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, but Gaius has to. Is the thing.
Oh, work.
I can certainly try. I'll tell it to land.
Gotcha. Should you make an animal handling check? It's
Should I?
D&D. Yeah, roll a dice.
Yeah, it's the least used
D&D.
skill in D&D.
No,
true?
I'm gonna talk to Regulus soon. So.
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm really
he's an
confused
animal.
about
Are you gonna
everything
handle,
about.
What
handle
did you
his
to assume you
animals?
can handle
Whoa.
him?
What is
I
this
don't actually
energy?
know that I'm gonna talk to Regulus soon. I just
I
like
don't
that
know
he's come
why I
up in
rolled
this
2 dice.
episode.
Just the one. I didn't even look at either of those, so if you would like me to re-roll again. Or...
Take the third one.
Oh fuck, that's a natural 20.
Hey!
Nice.
I get to see my friends.
Yay.
I fell out of my chair.
Thing careens over. You guys are all barely hanging on, and banks a deep right turn towards Aemil's mountain, and lands at the peak. Aemil, you and your dad kind of go up to meet it there, and you're all reunited.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
fucking
gonna
I
say-
fucking grab Aemil. I grab them and I'm like into their shoulder going, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry.
Don't be
I'm sorry.
sorry. It's
It was
fine.
I shouldn't have that was my fault. I shouldn't have brought it up.
Everything
I'm
worked
sorry.
out. Everything worked out. I don't know where he went. So that maybe doesn't work out. But that
I'm
is
not
a problem
concerned
for another
about
day.
him. I was concerned about you. Are you okay? Are you all I like grabbed
Yeah.
their little face. I'm like, are you okay? Are you all right? Are you
it-
hurt?
I mean it didn't hurt. He did
Are
punch
they like
me.
bruised on their
He punched you.
Yeah.
Oh.
He fucking hit you?
I did it was a tense moment. I cast a spell and I hurt him way worse than he hurt me.
Good.
Good.
And I think it was my fault that he was there. Because Regulus charmed me and then I told him a bunch of stuff, remember? And he was really mad
Regulus-
about it.
Why?
Did we know about this?
Yeah, right?
We didn't know about
think
that.
So.
Yeah,
Why would Regulus have any stake in
because he's magic.
punishing Aster? No.
Why
What is the
Carceri?
why?
Why not just kill him? Why not kill him,
Yeah,
right?
You gonna introduce me to your
Yeah, I
host?
was about. This is my dad.
Hi.
Oh,
No.
hello,
Yeah,
Mr.
a great child.
Oh yeah, his name.
Great fan of your work.
Yeah, I've
Not the.
Where are
I should
you?
know my dad's name. I would like
Avalon,
to know my
that was a
dad's
pass.
name.
Give me
That's my favorite line to use
One
with parents.
Big fan of your work.
moment.
I use it in real life too.
I love that.
I'm just curious what his
I
last
I
name
definitely
is.
said
yeah.
that to your parents, Maya, when I met them. I was like, I love your kid.
I probably
work.
stole it from you, honestly.
I say
Where
that
is
to
it? Why did I
people's
write it on my
parents
notes?
on the regular. His name is
Dad.
give
Is
him
his
name
last
call
name
him Bobby.
Seleris?
Add him to
Dad.
my every
It's-
man
oh,
in my
it's,
house was named Bobby. It's hilarious.
Because you guys will know why. It's Demas.
Yes, Sandy.
Mr. Demas.
Yeah.
Dad, this is Marcus, Clio, Avalon, and Gaius, and their bird.
This is
Oh,
not
yeah.
our
Where
bird.
is
It's
this coming
Gaius's
to
bird,
us?
maybe.
Could be. Hey, whoa. Listen, thank you very much.
Okay. He's
Thank
talking
you
to the
very
bird.
much.
He
After
talks
this,
to the bird.
after all this is said and done, I'm gonna get you. Do you eat fish? Big bugs? We could find you some
Tree?
I owe you a favor.
I can
Thank
think
you.
of somebody we can feed to this thing.
Yes,
Ooh.
good plan.
Birds love worms.
Pleasure to meet you.
It'll
Yes.
fly up and take off
Oh, thank you.
towards the other
Bye.
mountains.
Yeah, they all
Lots and
have.
lots.
They are all sorcerers as
Yes.
well. It's a really long story.
It's a good one though.
17 episodes.
Hoping
Yeah,
it has a
you
good
can find
ending.
it on YouTube.
Make sure
If
to
you wanna
like
get-
and subscribe.
Yeah, Dad, make sure you're caught up before season 3.
Yeah.
It's a perfect time.
Great. Yeah, did you want to go over to Telnar?
We need to find
Yes,
the
we
others
have some.
now.
Yeah, have the rest of them gotten here already?
Yeah.
Oh.
I talked
Two
to
days ago.
Madigan. Yeah.
Oh, they're already here.
Oh, it's
Okay.
been 2
Yes.
weeks.
We've been gone 2 weeks. We were gone 2 weeks.
Cool. Processing that.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Do we need to send to them to find out where they are, or like, is there a place they?
People
If
will
we
be
get
able to
into the
point
city,
us there,
someone,
right?
yeah, someone will
It's-
Yeah,
tell
let's
us.
get into
it
there
is.
then.
Are they with any buddy? How did they get here? It's not.
Enora,
Enola?
Enola.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I can take you to Enola. She
Oh.
you guys have. Aemil was saying it's like a business thing. It's
Yeah.
Diplomacy.
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. I probably won't get in trouble if I take you guys to Telnar, and yeah.
Do
we'll be
you
good.
sometimes get in
If
trouble if you're
I can't go to Telnar like just back and forth.
just when
for-
you want?
No.
Okay, we're gonna work on that. We're gonna fix that.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I know you guys are probably really tired, but you guys all had a kind of a long rest during the day.
Yeah, we gotta
You guys
go.
Take that
We're on a bird. We're good.
couple hour
I
hike.
get all of my stuff back.
You guys walk through the kind of dense forest around the base of these mountains. Lots of brush, lots of greenery. But then it kind of clears out into the city of Telnar itself. Again, those tiered fields, the winding roads, and the fires kind of like lead your way to this huge open clearing. You pass a few people here and there. It's very late at night, so not many are out yet. But there is kind of the equivalent of a town square up roughly like a third of the way up the mountain. Yeah, I think I think the first person to see you guys all is Sigbert.
Nice.
Oh, my dude, my buddy.
Sigbert.
Is like sitting watch, kind of up on like there's like the openings into the mountain, and he's like on top of one of them. And he like raises his eyes, and jumps down. And he kind of shouts out to you, Marcus, in Sylvan.
What's up, dude?
He just goes, "Heard you were coming."
Here we
No.
are.
Everyone did. And he like yells something into the town, not in into the cave, and just rushing out all of the plus ones.
Oh,
Good.
good.
Oh my god, that everyone is in like all the Telnar people.
I also thought everyone too.
Are awake and come out to greet you all. Gaius Felix wraps you up, and just gives you a nice long kiss, and puts their hand on like the side of your head, fingers kind of through your long red hair, and I'm just like, it's been so long.
Yeah, wasn't actually that long for us. Kind of weird. I'm glad to be back, though. You're okay?
Yeah, I'm doing great. We're long journey, weird. Tamed a bird. Tamed the giant bird from the
They're
galaxy.
so talented.
Oh,
It
that's
was
why
so
that.
cool.
We all it was a group effort.
Oh, I thought that was just me. No, like, all right.
And Madigan comes up to you, Clio, and also wraps you up in a hug. Their hair is like completely golden orange now, golden red. And she goes, "What the hell have you guys been doing this whole time? I mean, thank you for the message. Thank you for letting us know you're back. But like, God, 2 weeks?
Yeah, it wasn't 2 weeks for us. We have to talk about a lot of stuff really quick. I'm gonna point to Welcome and I'm gonna say, you need to ask Marcus about how he was a shark 3 days ago.
You were a shark?
I fucking take her. If she says you were a shark, I'd take her and just like hug. I'd kiss the top of her head, and I fucking hug her
Yay!
so
Yes.
tight, dude.
We called him Sharkus.
Everybody,
Marcus,
shut up.
I gotta show you like everything that I have learned. I mean, Madigan has been showing me so much stuff. I can't really get her stuff down, but it's just, and she like starts talking mile a minute,
I
just,
love
just
wizards.
throwing all of this information at you. You, Aemil, see Cecilia come out of the cave, and the minute you lay eyes on her, anything regarding Avalon, any charm, snaps and is instantly broken, just by her sight. And she runs up to you, and I think like the first thing she does is like cup your face in her hands. Oh,
Bruce.
what did you
I got
get into a
punched.
magic
It's
fight?
okay. Just right. Well, it was my thing was magic. He just punched me. I'll kiss her.
She kisses you back.
Oh my god, Dad. This is Cecilia.
Hello, sir. I think she like pretty smoothly glance. Wonderful to meet you. I never expected to have the pleasure. And he kind of shakes her hand and goes, great to have you. I'm sure you are perfect fit for my kid." Great.
Good one, Dad.
And Augustus strolls up to you, Avalon. Do you say anything as he approaches?
As he approaches?
Yeah.
No.
Coward.
Hey.
Coward.
Hi.
I've got something
A
for you,
bird.
actually. What?
Oh, bird.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you about this bird. Can you imagine the calories this thing would need to just function on a daily basis?
Oh, it ate a tree. We saw it eat a tree.
Yeah. That's okay. That's interesting. I don't never mind. I have something for you.
Oh my
And
God.
he reaches down to his belt and unclasps something. And he pulls out this scroll and unfurls it in front of you and kind of hands it over. And you take a look, and it's a map.
Oh.
I'm gonna drop the map and just hug him.
He is kind of shocked for a second, but hugs you back.
For some reason, this is the most sentimental thing to Avalon right now, and I don't know if that's expressed in this hug, but I hope he makes an insight check and feels it.
It's because he was listening. He was listening.
An active listener, baby.
Yeah, and I think he just goes, "Good to have you back, Avalon."
Good to be.
And I think that might be where we call it for today.
Oh,
Everyone's
good.
back together.
Yay.
That was so much fun.
Hey, just want to let you know, this episode is brought to you by me, Will Peña. I worked real hard on it, and I wrote lots of descriptions.
It's somewhere you can see the sky. Oh wow, that was quick.
Yeah.